All right, and we are live. What is going on, my specialist SPC here, and welcome back to the John Carpenter Watchalong series. Now, I know you guys have probably seen I've been scheduling these for Fridays. Yeah, I don't know what it's been the last few weeks, but yeah, Fridays just have not worked out. But we are here today on Sunday, March the 2nd of 2025. We are going to be watching the next film in John Carpenter's filmography, that being none other than 1995's Village of the Damned. Now, for some of you guys who might not know, I mean, I'm still a little unfamiliar with it. I have never seen the original version of Village of the Damned. I know it is I believe if I looked, it was 1960 that the original came out. Otherwise, that's kind of all I really know about this. I know that Christopher Reeves is in this film, and kind of a fun fact, and I know some of you guys might look at me and think I'm absolutely crazy, but this is going to be the very first Christopher Reeves film I've ever watched. I have never seen a single one of his Superman movies. I don't like the character of Superman to begin with, so I'm not really overly interested in you know, checking them out. Someday I will, but I don't know. It's just Superman's not my guy. I don't like Superman. But very curious to see how Christopher Reeves is in this film. But guys, without further ado, let's just hop on into the movie. So, 1995's Village of the Damned, directed by John Carpenter. As always, kicking things off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And as always, I will be a few seconds behind. Also decided to change up the wardrobe today. So today we are rocking a Friday the 13th jersey that I bought like 2 years ago. All right. And also, too, I mentioned this a handful of times before, but John Carpenter's Village of the Damned. So for some of you guys who are joining, back in October, I watched In the Mouth of Madness, so that's why it's not really going in order. I have already watched it. I did put it in the playlist, so I have already seen Into the Mouth of Madness. So good film, 4 stars. Definitely really liked it. So just if some of you were come on in and are wondering why I'm not watching that, since that would be next, I've already watched it back in October. Mark Hamill is in this. Just a fun little thing I want you guys to do too. While we're watching this, go into the chat. Let me know what your guys' favorite creepy kid horror film is. I honestly would probably have to say mine would be Orphan. I really like Orphan. That is a hell of a good movie. Dave Davies, okay, and John Carpenter. So we got a score from Carpenter in this. There he is, the man himself, good old Superman. So this kind of, I don't know, it's a little weird so far. Midwich. Based on the book The Midwich Cuckoos. Okay. John Carpenter sure likes to do a lot of like books. like things that are like based on a book. I guess too, though, Stanley Kubrick was like that a lot as well with his films. Directed by John Carpenter. I am really curious of what like this film is going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be like the same as like Children of the Corn, or if it's getting like what exactly this is. I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about Village of the Damned at all. That's kind of messed up. Little carnival, little festival thingy. What's wrong with burnt hot dogs? That's the only way to eat a hot dog. Mark Hamill automatically, dude, a whole star just for Mark Hamill. I love that he's in here because like I think that would have been 2 years prior to this. Then was when they did Body Bags, and he was in there on the Toby Hooper one. The Eye. Oh man, dude, I am still so upset I did not do Body Bags here for the watch along. Like I loved that. That was so damn good. Is that John Carpenter? That sure looks like John Carpenter. I love his little cameos in all his movies. Come on, Soup, show him up. Windy finger paints. Another guy who's in a lot of John Carpenter movies. Okay. On the property. Oh. Overfill the tub there, lady. Even the dog. What the hell is going on? The whole town passed out. Oh. And of course, Christopher Reeve made it out just in time, huh? Oh, he didn't. Ooh. Oh. Well, now he's gone. Holy shit. Crossed the line, passes out right away. Oh my god. Put a rope on him and a mask. Oh. Just dragging him. I was waking up. They're like right there. Why do you need why do you need binoculars? The birdie's alive. Holy shit, they've been out for 6 hours. I don't understand what's going on. Tub's been running for 6 hours, man. I can't. Of course, he goes back to drinking right away. Oh shit! Passed out on the freaking grill. Oh my god. This is reminds me. I don't know why this reminds me of like a blend of like the Blob and the Crazies for whatever reason. You gonna pass back out again? Hmm. No, man, we're 20 minutes in. I'll be honest. I'm not overly impressed yet. But we'll see. I don't know. There's still of well over an hour left of this film, so hopefully it picks up. God, she looks familiar too. Oh, that's never mind. That's the wife. Why did she say it like that? Man, damn. Everybody's so sad. She's trying to be happy. What the hell? I didn't see you there. So that's two people who are pregnant. What? Three of them now? So how many people got pregnant then? And this chick, Sure you are. Al. Damn, that don't sound like too bad. Oh, there it is. What? What the hell? That's messed up, man. Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah. Besides this, like whisper thing, dude, this movie does not scream horror at all to me. It just seems more like a drama with maybe like a sprinkle of like horror or thriller at least. I don't understand what's going on. I haven't been this confused. Well, besides they live, but like I don't know, man. Because they want to. Oh boy, even Mark Hamill's having one. It's a lot of it's a lot of people having a baby all at one time. Here's some Carpenter. This definitely sounds like something Carpenter would make. It's like a little bit of like a thing in there. Dun dun. have their babies at the same time too. I should be counting. It's kind of a creepy face that Mark made. The dad's there. Now they're just fine. Oh man. She's lying. She's lying. Lying, bitch. Oh, liar! I'm liking this score so far. Baby's got a big old head, man. Hmm. So now, did it actually go the whole 9 months? Did it like literally happen in like days? Like, be descriptive. I want to hear. I want to know. What else can you do? Oh my god, that is terrible. That is a terrible. Okay, okay. Stop looking at her. Oh, good lord. Oh god, don't do it. Stop putting it back in. Oh god. Well, at least we're finally like picking up, man. Like that first like 20, 30 minutes was a little rough. It was a little rough. You know, it's weird. He pops up a lot, but I don't know. He just to me, he doesn't seem like the main character. Seems more like that other gal is the blonde-haired one who lost her husband. Oh shit! Umbrella. That's what it is. This is Umbrella. Say, man, that town looks one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight of them. Holy nine. It's kind of creepy. You got Godzilla in the chat. How's it going? It's a little rough, my friend. It's a little rough with this one so far. Oh dang. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. This is a rough movie so far. It's really rough. The first like 20, 30 minutes was just yeah. And now it's just I don't know, like weird. Oh, that okay. Are there any aspects you were liking about it? There was a good little chunk of like the score from John Carpenter that was pretty good, and Christopher Reeve is okay. Otherwise, the location's kind of cool too. Like it's just like a small town, but man, I don't know. I'll be honest. This is the roughest one I've watched since Dark Star, so that's at least saying something. But I have always heard that '90s Carpenter is pretty rough to get through. Damn, bro. I didn't know Christopher Reeve was in a Carpenter movie. Yep, this is the only one. I said it at like the way beginning, but this is actually my first Christopher Reeve movie. I have never seen any of the Superman movies or anything else that guy has been in, but I don't think his acting is too bad so far. Keyword is so far. And these kids acting is pretty rough. Kid has no teeth, bro. Man, man. So in a weird way, they're kinda like Children of the Corn, but I don't know. In a weird way, it's like they have their own like shine to it. You should watch the Christopher Reeve Superman movies at some point, mainly the first two. I I will try. I will willingly say I am not a Superman fan at all. I honestly despise the character of Superman. I know that's like nothing to take away from like the actors or anything, but I don't know, man. If I just don't like Superman, it's gonna be hard for me to want to go back and watch it, especially trying to watch like a film from like the early '70s in a superhero movie. But someday I want to try. Jesus. Have you seen any Superman film? I have seen Man of Steel. That so far has been my favorite. And I have seen Superman Returns, the one with Brandon Routh. Otherwise, I have not seen any other live action Superman movies. I guess unless you want to count like BBS. Superman Returns is a sequel to the Christopher Reeve Superman films. It am I thinking of the wrong one? I think I could have swore that was what it was called. If I am wrong, I apologize. Again, just not a fan. So, guys, I'm not gonna lie with the way the acting is going in this one makes me 10 times more worried now about this one. I have been told this is like hands down like the worst John Carpenter movie. If it somehow is worse than Dark Star, I would be surprised. You know, and not JPEG in the chat once again. Hi, SBC. How are you? Doing good. Watching a really rough movie, but doing good. Superman Returns stars Brandon Ralph instead of Christopher Reeve, but it's supposed to be a follow. Oh, okay, so it's like same universe. Okay. Is this film better or worse than Children of the Corn? So far it is worse. I would think I would rather watch the Children of the Corn movie. The only good things I've liked is like the setting of the movie is really good. There was a little chunk of the score for John Carpenter that was really good, like good classic Carpenter. And there's been some like good practical effects with stuff. But otherwise, acting's been pretty rough. The kids in here, they're terrible actors. Terrible, I'm sorry. Otherwise, yeah, so far it's slightly right now it's slightly better than Dark Star, but there is still like 40-ish minutes left, so we'll see what happens. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a gun. Favorite live action version of Daredevil, if any at all? So I've only seen and like 4 or 5 episodes of Daredevil. I know, blasphemy. I know. I hear it's an amazing show. I've just been getting to the point where I don't know. I'm not interested in superhero stuff very much anymore, but I would like to continue to see it, especially now with this new one coming out. And I'm one of the weird, rare people who actually likes the Ben Affleck version of Daredevil, but if I had to pick live action, I would pick Charlie Cox. He actually was good from what I've seen. Godzilla, I will get to yours in a second here. I want to see what's going to happen here first. That is, oh, I will give him this, man. That's pretty impressive. He can do that. Oh shit, dude. That was one of my least favorite things, like tropes in a horror movie. Like you see how dead he is. You still go and you check the pulse. Like he's got a broom sticking through him. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Who's your favorite superhero? Spider Man. Loves me some Spider Man. As far as my favorite version of Spider Man, it's probably Yuri Lowenthal from the first Spider Man game. Because I'm sadly still a generation behind, so I have not played part two yet. So to me, he's just an awesome, like, perfect blend of. He's just a perfect blend of like everything I love about Spider Man. Which Dune film do you prefer? I do really love the first one from 2021, but I don't know, man. Dune Part 2, it's like slightly better. My biggest problem is like the last 15 minutes with Paul like turning into the actual like whatever prophet chosen one, however it's called. But man, I don't know. They're so damn close, but I'd have to say Dune Part 2 by like literally like a grain of sand. Thoughts on Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell getting 4K releases sometime this year? I would have excitement for it, but those two movies suck terribly. I hate, I hate Jason Goes to Hell. But granted, it's been years since I have seen it. I know it has a lot of like Evil Deadish to it, so I want to eventually go back and give it a chance, to see if I actually truly hate it as much as I do still. Uh, as far as Jason X, I'm fine with that one because I have like a huge guilty pleasure, and it's just a fun, stupid slasher movie. So Jason X, I'm a little bit more excited about, but Jason Goes to Hell, no, and no. Have you seen the Dune Prophecy series? I watched 20 minutes of the first episode, got bored as hell, and turned it off. But I do want to go back, man. I've been like absolutely obsessed with like the Dune series since I went to the one in 2021. 1984 film. If you guys haven't watched it, please don't. It is not. It's not good. It's terrible. If you guys are ever curious, I do have Letterboxed, so like you guys can go check out my Letterbox. It's the same name as the channel, SBC Unleashed. So you guys can check it out. Horror film. Dune Prophecy apparently gets better. That's how most shows go. It starts out pretty rough, then the farther you go along. Because the thing I've loved about like I totally spaced. Oh, thing about Dune, obviously it's super similar to Star Wars. Like the Bene Gesserit are similar to like the Night Sisters from Star Wars. Obviously the Chosen One stuff. You have the I can't ever remember the Sand People's name from Dune. I can't ever remember their name. But similar to like the Tusken Raiders on Tatooine, emperors. I mean, all sorts of stuff, man. But my original plan, actually, for this month, if things would have worked out, I was gonna do like a watch series for Dune. It's actually gonna go and like do the films and everything, but horror films worse than Creepshow. 1995's Village of the Damned. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of bad horror movies out there, man. Absolutely, so many. I actually do enjoy the 1984 Dune. Okay, respect. Disagree, but respect. A Clockwork, a Clockwork Orange, did it age well? Not for me, man. I did not enjoy A Clockwork Orange so far. That has been my least favorite Stanley Kubrick movie I have watched. Dude, get the hell out of there! I cannot. I cannot believe Christopher Reeves actually like signed up for this movie. Like, it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just I don't know, man. I just uh, it's not fantastic. I heard Lucas was inspired by the original Dune books when doing Star Wars. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities to Star Wars and to Dune. So, Phantom of the Paradise or Opera. I've never heard of Phantom of the Paradise, but uh, Phantom of the Opera definitely. I want to throw a fun one in there. If any of you guys are Disney Channel kids, Phantom of the Megaplex. Just throwing that one out there for you. Better be careful, bro. That was a hilarious face in there. What the hell? Okay, that was a little over the top. God. What are your thoughts on the two Dune miniseries, Dune 2000 and Children of Dune? I have not watched those yet. I'm trying to find the best way to find them so I can watch it. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I can watch those, definitely let me know. Best and worst RoboCop video games. Haven't played a RoboCop video game, man. Actually, just came around to that here a couple of years ago. We did a big, me and a couple of my YouTube buddies did a big specialist ranking. We did uh, Alien, Predator, RoboCop, Planet of the Apes, and Terminator. Did I say Terminator? Alien, Predator, RoboCop, Planet of the Apes, Terminator. Okay, yeah, I did it. So yeah, I just recently became a fan of RoboCop. I just found out too. There's a TV series apparently. I watched them both on DVD. Okay, maybe I'll have to check out and see how much they cost. Oh, mm. Martha. What are your thoughts on the Highlander series? Not big on that kind of stuff, if I'm being totally honest with you. Plus, not only that, man, I have so many shows I'm either in the midst of watching or have on my radar to watch. There's too many. Critters 4, Hellraiser 4, or Leprechaun 4. I cannot believe I'm going to say this. I would have to pick Hellraiser 4. I haven't seen anything Critters, Leprechaun. I gave up after the first movie. Oh, God. Oh, shit. No, not Mark. Not Mark. Pitchforks and fire. This is freaking weird, bro. I've only seen the Highlander movie series. The first film's obviously the best. Okay. Did you see Daisy Ridley's Die Hard style action movie Cleaner? Daisy Ridley? Really? She's in like an action movie? Interesting. Is it a newish movie or has it been out for quite a while? Because sadly, the only thing Daisy Ridley I have seen is the sequel trilogy in Star Wars. Is that his sister? This chick is evil as shit, man. Oh. What? You like barely did anything. They killed her. Oh God. Have you seen The Outland starring Sean Connery? I have not, unfortunately. Yes, it is. You can Google it. Daisy Ridley had a part on in Murder on the Orient Express 2017. And I know like the sequels really kind of like put her career on halt for a little while. Like I know she was in a movie with Tom Holland I was kind of interested in seeing. And I will admit that Murder on the Orient Express I was kind of curious about as well. So I guess how I'm confused now is David. Fuck that, let him. What? What is the most rage-inducing game you've played? It's a little game called Overwatch. Did not like Overwatch, man. I was introduced to the game. I want to say it's like 20 early 2018 ish, somewhere in there. I don't know. I did not play it for very long. That's for sure. I tried, but it's not good. Did not enjoy it. I got pissed off every time I played it. Fun fact: there's actually like I want to say it's like a what is it? It's like a couple of minutes. I want to say it's like somewhere in like the maybe 10-minute range of me just raging on Overwatch. Ever seen 1995's Theodore Rex starring Whoopi Goldberg? Dude, when I was a kid, man, I used to watch anything that had a dinosaur in it. I watched that. We're Back, the show Dinosaurs, the movie Dinosaur when that came out from Disney, movie, TV series, whatever it's called, Dinotopia. What made it so rage inducing? It's just usual, man. You know, you got your campers. Damn. But yeah, you get your campers. You also have I know one guy we were like trying to go and take the point or whatever, and as soon as I'd leave from our spawn area, there's a guy just sitting there just camping the whole time. And I don't know. The gameplay, it was not fun for me at all. Jesus. It's just turned into Assault on Precinct 13 now. Too late for a big screen version of Married with Children. Oh, way too late, my friend. Way, way, way too late. They could have just made themselves like a fun little like TV movie or something, honestly, back when the show was on. But right now, no. It's one of many shows that does not need a revival of any sorts. That's a sheriff on. Oh, okay, it's a transport. Got it. Okay, I will admit this last like 10 minutes has actually been good. Yeah, they did that. Your kid did that. More death. Rate these killer bug films. Ticks, mosquitoes, skeeters. Um, Damn, that sucks. Um, Mosquitoes, skeeter, ticks. That's worst to best. I guess we'll say. They're all team up on him now. This chick's gonna mess everything up, I bet. Gotta go again. Need to get lunch soon. Have a good weekend. See you later, my friend. Thanks for popping by as always. Appreciate you. Stop it. Come on, Soups. 30 more seconds. Hold out for 30 more seconds. Oh, God. That looks unbelievably bad. Oh, man. Holy shit. What is the worst theater experience that you've had? Man, dude, for me and my friend, we went to American Sniper. And man, there was a guy behind us, man. He was being so damn disrespectful. First of all, he was just talking the entire movie, so like that just ruins it. Making a comment over every little thing. He just I don't know. He was just being so disrespectful that entire movie. And then not only that, but towards the end of the film, like we all got up, like I took my hat off. All of us were sitting there being respectful with what they're showing on the screen. With oh man, what's his name now? Kyle, somebody Kyle. But yeah, man, just he was just being just such a disrespectful. I'll just say it, piece of shit. That's exactly what he was being. Well, wow. Um, I will be totally real with you guys. That was not great. That was not overly great at all. I There were only aspects of this movie that I liked. Like again, I liked the location of where we were. I thought that was actually pretty well executed, at least. Christopher Reeves was he got a lot better towards the end of the film. A lot better at the end of the film. Um, the score, the score was like 50-50. There were some times where I thought the score was actually pretty good. There were some that was kind of meh. The terrible CGI, especially that last one with the girl, that was oh my god, that was horrible, ungodly, ungodly terrible. Again, the third act did pick up quite a bit. It did get better. I did like the little like shootout again. I got vibes of Assault on Precinct 13 there. The ending was a pretty shocking. But man, almost kind of like Memoirs of an Invisible Man. This just really still did not feel like a Carpenter movie again. It had some shots that looked like Carpenter. The score felt like Carpenter at times, but again, just like with memoirs, like this, nothing to me screamed this is a John Carpenter movie. Like unique take on the original. Again, haven't seen the original. Definitely gonna take my time getting to it now because not gonna lie, this movie kind of soured that for me. But I don't know. I would give it like a 1.75, maybe a 2. That would be like at most that I would give this movie. But all right, guys, that is going to do it for Village of the Damned. I hope you guys at least enjoyed my reactions. Definitely enjoyed the chat once again. As far as this week, we will not be doing a movie on Monday, but this upcoming Friday is going to be Escape from LA. I'm going to be doing that with my good buddy Brett from the Good Real Hunting channel. Very excited to watch that with him, man. It's going to be a fun time. Always a fun time when Brett comes out of the channel. So very excited for that. But guys, we are nearing the end of the John Carpenter series. We have got, again, Escape from LA coming up. The following week, I believe we have Vampires. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on my movies? What do I have left here? Let me look here. Sorry. So we still have Escape from LA. We still have Vampires, Ghosts of Mars, and The Ward. So if I remember right, totally blanking out here. Wow. I believe everything, we'll be watching The Ward, the final movie, on March 17th, my birthday, believe it or not. So, yeah, Acres of Movies here again. Hello and thanks. Hello, Stacy. What is your favorite film? What is your favorite scene in this? It was probably like the shootout scene. Like, it's the only thing that felt kind of like decent. Otherwise, I'll be honest, this was a rough movie for me. This was a rough one for me. But I can't even say it was decent. It was, I don't know. It was okay. It was okay. It's definitely one of the Carpenter movies I'm not ever going to be in a rush to go back and see. But again, guys, this Friday, Escape from LA, that'll be at, I believe, 6 or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will keep you guys updated. But with that being said, you guys, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one.